The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Been a really long day, huh?
It's been stressful.
Is that like the
Very stressful.
Is it usual for us to just be so stressed with, I mean, I get why, because we're like lords, a lord and a lady here, managing a bunch of stuff, but usually I feel like the nobles should have a lot of handle on the stuff, right?
They do.
But
We're not the only ones that perform any duties here.
Yeah.
They handle more of the smaller problems, things that do not matter or should not be on our plate.
Yeah. Well, at least the day's not even almost over. Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's like the middle of the day. But, it's, it's a thing. So, anything you want to tell me? Any stuff you want to tell me, huh?
Oh, well, there is my lady. My lady, is that something I could take your attention for about a minute?
I'm currently in a meeting with...
My lady, it's just...
Something wrong, Cyrus?
My lady, should I escort Cyrus away?
No, something must be important for you, huh, Cyrus? What's going on?
Spill it out, Cyrus. He was right.
He was right?
I searched through many literatures about fairies, about their cultures, about everything, but it seems as though he was accurate. He was more accurate than I thought he could be.
So, Isfad, just to catch up to speed here.
Is he okay?
Well, I've never heard you that genuine. Basically, we were talking about the fairy situation.
He knows about the fairies! Everything about them!
Yes. And Cyrus has no idea about fairies, but, it seems Dimitri does. And Cyrus didn't believe that Dimitri knew anything about fairies, so he...
Books! Volumes! Hundreds of pages, nearly thousands. I skimmed through everything, read it. It's the most important of details, the finest of things, and yet he was somehow correct about every single tiny subject that he brought up, down to traps that they apparently put out. How does he know of these things? How does that buffoon know more than slop beneath his feet? When I see him, I would like to pick at his brain. My lady!
Oh, God. Hi.
Oh, what's up, fuzzball?
Is that what you're gonna call him?
I know. Oh, Acio.
Dimitri?
I brought over a bottle. I found it outside the other day. I think you would like it.
Don't drink that, Horatio. That was outside.
Do not drink that.
I know not to drink it.
Yeah, anything he gives you do not drink or consume.
It's gotta be good.
What?
Dimitri.
How did you know? How did you find out about all of that stuff? Dimitri, tell me how did you how did you know all that? Antonio. Right. Cyrus, could you please back up?
I'm getting incredibly uncomfortable.
Okay, well, maybe we can politely ask what our questions are, Cyrus.
How did you know?
Oh, my dad dealt with fairies all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but like a lot of the time. Not even that, too, I guess. There's a lot.
I think that's the best you're gonna get, Cyrus.
I've been proven to be a fool by a jester. I shall.
Well, I mean, Cyrus, you know, I posit this to you before you walk off. It's hard to know if those things are true unless you see it in person, right?
Dimitri, how did you... You say there's a fairy thing nearby?
Sorta. I saw a couple of them when I went to see my mom.
Your mother.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, he took some time off to go and visit her burial area.
Uh-huh.
I was maybe thinking that, you know, I was actually going to bring this up with, you know, his lordship once you gave me that information. So let's all get together real quick. So, what I was going to say is, Dimitri, you're... Okay, please be careful. Okay. So, our next thing to do for hopefully getting the vampirum is to perhaps, get more allies in the supernatural forms. So, I thought it'd be best if I took a couple guards with me, and Antonio, of course.
Can I come?
You have to come since you know everything about the fairies and you know where
I know
they're like.
everything about fairies.
And I also thought
What are
it'd be-
fairies?
What?
Well,
You said what are fairies?
yeah.
But... yeah, I totally understand that.
Dimitri, what did you say exactly about fairies?
Oh, you talk about like the bugs.
They're not bugs. I read about them. They're... I mean, I read about the... You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna tell his lordship what you know, or are you just gonna stare at
Oh,
me?
I know that they're like fairies.
My lord, if I could interrupt, what Dimitri said the other day was rather full of many facts. He said many things that I'd never even thought of. And you heard so yourself from Cyrus. Apparently what he said had some validity.
Yeah.
How does a court jester know so much and yet acts a fool?
I wonder that all the time, honestly. But as I was saying, Dimitri would have to come with, and I thought, Cyrus, you could come with too to see if everything checks out.
I would love to.
Okay, but I just so we're aware, the forest fairies are kind of really small and they kind of look like squirrels.
What do you mean by
That's-
squirrels?
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that.
Well, like, you know, squirrels.
Okay,
Oh, do you mean fairies or fairies?
Dimitri,
Horatio, help me out here. 'Cause I
Dimitri.
mean fairies or fairies.
what is the difference from what you're saying right now?
One of them's an animal.
We're
The other one's a supernatural.
talking about the supernatural.
Why didn't you say so?
We did. In fact, I actually said it verbatim that we were trying. You were running around in circles. That's my fault. You weren't paying attention. That's on me. But maybe it's also a little bit on you. Your whole thing is you're supposed to be paying attention. Yes, Dimitri would be guiding the way.
Do you trust your life in that?
That's why I'm bringing guards with me. And Cyrus.
I would like to study the fairies. I knew of their existence beforehand, but now I think I could achieve a professor degree.
How did you know so much but yet such a fool? I am incredibly uncomfortable again.
Antonio.
Cyrus, please.
I will say any studying of the fairies should not make them angry. We want to have them work with us. So
I would only request to see nothing too extreme, my lady. Just perhaps a body, a corpse, if they'd be willing to donate to his lordship.
okay, well, I don't think they.
Oh, no, no, you can't, you do not do that and talk about the fairies. They do not want you to take their dead. They are very serious about that one. Wait, we talking about the squirrels again? Or
No,
like
we're not talking about the squirrels.
Oh, the supernatural. Yeah, okay, maybe they'll let you do that.
You know about both terms of fairies.
Yeah. 101.
My lady, I'll accept your thing, but I believe I must leave before I
Go.
try to
Yeah,
fry
please,
him.
please leave. Yes. Talk to you later, Cyrus.
What's up with him?
I don't know.
Okay. I only came here to give Horatio the bottle. It's like a little gift.
Oh, that's nice.
I appreciate it.
I can get you more.
I
I'll
believe
pack.
Antonio. I believe Antonio would like some. Horatio is too.
You know what
I
they
already
say
have
about
so
gifts?
many.
You know what they say about gifts, Dimitri?
Huh?
It is good to only give one of whatever you're trying to, like, instead of like a huge amount of the same thing, because it makes it the one thing you get them really special.
Okay.
So, unless you want it to be
But I just don't like people who have armor on.
this is new from I'm hearing about you right now.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I get you the best thing I can possibly find out there. I promise you. I'll get you something really, really nice.
I don't know if that.
I promise I'll find something.
We need to talk about deflecting him from whatever he's fixated on instead of like just moving targets from Horatio.
My lady, I am more scared about this idea of yours now.
What, of him leading me anywhere?
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of it either, but I don't have any other choices, and Dimitri is smart when the situation calls for it, so it should be fine.
You have shown some level of intelligence.
Yeah.
If I could, my lord, why did you choose me? You can deal with things better than Horatio can at times. Such as random gifts.
Yeah, that's why, yeah. I know, Genevieve, like, helped pick out
You
the
also
best.
don't interact with Dimitri as often. And he will ask about the gifts.
If he asks about the gifts, just say they're nice, and then move on.
I see. Alright, I'll do what I can.
Okay. Well, would you like to finish our little little date here?
Very well, my lady. Hopefully without any other interruptions.
Let us hope there is no further interruptions.